everyone. I'm here with a 2016 Infiniti Q50 3.0T with all-wheel drive. I just want to make a quick little review today on this car and a 18,000 mile update. This car is now 4 years old and it's been in my family for about a year, and so far it's been an excellent car. We've only put on about 2,000 miles in the last year that we've had it. This one is in the obsidian black color. It's a really nice, I believe it's a gloss. It doesn't have much sparkle to it, but it's a very nice color. This is just the kind of the standard premium vehicle. It doesn't have any sport packages or any, sport appearance packages. It's just the premium package with all-wheel drive and the 3.0 liter turbo engine. Let's pop the hood and we'll take a quick look at it. It's a pretty nice car. You put your hand in the door handle and it opens up with the intelligent key system. These are actually faux leatherette seats. Faux leather, I should say. And they feel like real leather though, so they do a really good imitation of it. So I'm gonna like that. If you're familiar with Infiniti or Nissan controls, you'll get used to this car really fast. It's easy to open the hood and it has two struts, gas struts on each side, so it's easy to open. This is the VR twin turbo V6 with 300 horsepower. And this engine bay is still really clean because it's only had 2,000 miles and they've just been around town for the last year. We got this car certified pre-owned, and it's quite a nice vehicle. I mean, the engine runs really well. This is actually the first model year of the twin turbo direct injection V6 for the Infiniti lineup. And there are some early complaints about accessory belt noise. I think there's an accessory belt on the front of the engine that needs adjustment on some of the early models, but this car doesn't seem to have that symptom, and it seems to run really smooth. As with any car with direct injection, it sounds a little, it wouldn't sound a cold start. It sounds a little rough just because the direct injectors are making that noise under the hood. But once it warms up, it sounds even quieter. And if you shut the hood, it has the insulating pad, so it doesn't make much noise at all. It also has 360 hood ceilings, so it actually quiets it down pretty well as well. So easy to open. It's actually got two hood latches, but it's got the center hinge right here or opener, and a little damper right here, so it overslam spring. But we'll just shut that. Shuts really solid actually too, which is nice. That's kind of a nice thing with those dual hood latches. Actually, the hood's a little stiffer, so when it shuts, it sounds even better. Stepping around the car though, it's very nice. I mean, this is on the larger side of the sport compact luxury sedan segment. I believe this car is almost 190 inches long. I think it's like 188, around 188 inches. So this is about 5 to 6 inches longer than an Alfa Romeo Giulia, a few inches longer than a 3 Series, a few inches longer than an A4. And most of that doesn't translate to the front seat comfort nearly as much. It actually translates to the back seat comfort. It's a lot more spacious back here than many competitors. And it's also a little wider as well than the other competitors. So this car is it's better suited for families if you're looking for a sport compact luxury sedan. Opening up the trunk, I just got the standard Infiniti trunk. It's got you can fold down the seats from inside the car, so you got pass through, but the trunk's not very big. It might be just a hair bigger than my Giulia, about the same size as an Audi A4 or a BMW 3 Series, but pretty comparable nonetheless. But overall, it looks pretty nice. It's really a cool car to drive. Very aggressive appearance, especially in this obsidian black. Even with the standard rims, I think it looks really nice, and it improves the ride quality by not having the big rims either, so that's kind of a plus. It's a beautiful fall day. You can see the colors. It's near sunset, so it looks extra nice outside. But let's turn on the lights here. We'll do a little startup. The battery's a little low on the key, so hopefully it works. Yep, it worked just fine. As you can tell, it just starts right up. Runs really well. We'll turn on, it's already on auto. We'll turn on the fog lights. Let's take a look outside. Beeps 3 times to let you know that you left the car on with the Infiniti key outside of the vehicle. And as you can tell, it looks extra sporty, especially with these LED headlights and LED fog lights. So it looks really nice. This car has had no problems really in the last year. We just got the paint touched up by the dealership a few days after it was bought, but other than that, I mean, it's been pretty much flawless. I should say the infotainment system did freeze up once, but it rebooted and came back to life. And also one other time the iPod did not work. The Apple CarPlay or iPhone integration into the screen, it didn't work, so you had to unplug the phone, plug it back in, then it worked just fine. That's pretty common with a lot of these newer cars with these infotainment systems. You're basically driving a pretty complicated computer on wheels nowadays. So there's a few bugs here and there. Honestly, it's pretty common, so you just have to reset it. Once it's reset, you're good to go. But other than that, this car's been great. Drives extremely well, tracks straight, it's super smooth. It's actually very quiet on the highway. I know some of the newer Q50s have, I believe they have laminated front glass. This car does not. So the 2018 or 2019 went to laminated glass. So just FYI on that, so it's a little quieter on the newer models. But as you can tell, it sounds a little, it actually runs very smooth for a direct fuel injection engine. And it's a V6 twin turbo, so in V6s are gonna be a little quieter than 4 cylinders. On top of that is good insulation from the hood, so it makes it very quiet. Actually at idle, I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but yeah, it's a slight tick, but it's really not bad. It doesn't have any accessory belt noise that some of the early 2016 Q50 3.0 turbos had, so it's really good. But we'll step inside and I'll kind of wrap this up, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick little review on it. As you can tell, the door panel is really nice. It's kind of got this nice texture going on, and aluminum trim here. If it's fake aluminum, it's a great imitation of it. Soft touch door panels, auto up windows for all 4 doors. So this is it's a really nice car. Got the lighted sill plates, part of the premium package. Power seats for both driver and front passenger. I reset the trip mileage actually only a few miles ago, so it doesn't get that bad of gas mileage. I think we usually get about 22 to 23 around town, just driving it normally in the standard mode. You can change it to, you know, sport mode, personal mode, all the different cool modes that are out there. Eco really slows it down. Snow mode locks the all-wheel drive 50-50 front to back up until about 25 miles an hour or so, and then it switches to rear-wheel drive. But snow and eco make it feel very sluggish. And sport makes it feel sportier with heavier steering, quicker steering, and touchier throttle. So basically it's the opposite way around. If you go to eco or snow, the steering gets lighter, slower, and the throttle gets much less touchy, which makes it easier to drive if you're trying to drive slow or in inclement weather. So overall, this car is just super nice to drive. A nice little feature too is that if you hold down the off mode or the night mode here, or you hold down the menu button for I think 5 seconds. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 3.5 seconds. It automatically turns off the screens. So actually at night it's dark. You don't have the blinding screens, which is really nice. Just found that out a few weeks ago. So actually that's really nice at night. It makes night drives a lot easier, and there's not as much glare coming into your eyes when you're driving, and it makes you a little less tired. So anyway, this is a 2016 Q50 3.0T. It's been a great car so far, and no problems really to report. Back seat's clean, back seat's roomy, no tears in the seats, and 18,192 miles. Great car so far, and I'll keep you guys updated as the miles roll on by with this. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, please place them in the section below. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.